What's up, everyone? This is Casey Cox, and welcome back to the Rebuild. I want to do a quick video today with you about judgment versus discernment. What's the difference between the two? Well, I think there's a big difference between the two because judgment is all about, to me, is all about basically, taking an action or behavior, or maybe just looking at somebody and kind of making a judgment that kind of writes them off, for good based on that, just based off nothing more than that. Like this person is no good, they're not, worthy of friendship or love or anything like that, just based off of one little thing, and judgment is very off-putting, it's very harsh, but on the other hand, discernment is more about analyzing something or someone and making a decision to deal with it and not based on, how conducive it is to you. See, the thing about discernment, in order for that to really kick in and for it to really work, you have to have, it's usually like because you have like a goal or something you're trying to reach or something you're trying to maintain in your life. So therefore you understand, you just come to understand that certain things, certain people, certain situations are just not conducive to you reaching that goal, to you maintaining whatever that is you're trying to maintain. So therefore you make the decision, you just can't deal with it. Again, it's not about saying that that person or that situation is necessarily bad in and of itself. It's just that whatever that energy is, you just can't use it to get to where you're going. Like, it's just not conducive. It can take you off track. It can mess you up. You know what I'm saying? So the two are very different, and the thing is, discernment is very important in life. We have to be able to be more discerning about what we're getting into and who we're dealing with, because a lot of times people end up in a lot of bad situations because they lack discernment, and that's probably because they lack they lack goals and direction in their life. A lot of times when you're just out there kind of like, well, I don't have any plans for myself or goals. And if you ask somebody where you see yourself in the next 5 years or something, and they're kind of like, I don't know, they don't have no kind of goals or plans where they try to go. So it's kind of, as they say, going with the flow. I'm just kind of going with the flow of life, and wherever the wind blows me through this life is the direction I'm going in. Then their levels of discernment is usually pretty low because they have nothing to really be discerning about. Like, they have nothing to really be looking at things and be like, well, if I fuck with this, or if I kind of, get involved with this person or that type of situation, it might mess me up from getting to where. It may mess me up from trying to maintain what? Nothing. So you can kind of just go ahead and see whatever takes you. But if again, as I said, if you have some kind of goal in mind that you're trying to reach or get to, a plateau you're trying to get to, or just something you're trying to maintain, then that's usually, you have a little bit more energy of discernment about you, because again, you'll just be looking at things like, nah, man, like, this person is cool, he's a cool dude, or this a cool chick. She's cool. I could be cordial with her when I see her, or him when I see him. Hey, what's up? What's going on? Kick a little bit, but I can't overly attach myself to this person because their overall energy of what they're trying to do in life, or where they're trying to go, or where they're moving, is just not conducive to where I'm trying to go, and we would just end up kind of drifting apart anyway. So let me just kind of, I deal with them from a distance. Like I said, when I see them, I'm cool, but it's the same thing with certain situations. You just won't, involve yourself in certain situations because, like I said, you realize you have what you kind of have to lose messing around with this situation, so you won't do it. So just be mindful of that. Keep that in mind. Discernment versus judgment. The judgment is a whole different animal. That, like I said, that's usually pretty off-putting, and not good, because a lot of times you make a judgment call based off of limited information, and then you're all wrong. You judge somebody the wrong way. I'm learning that myself. I've been learning for the past, for a good little while now. I'm learning about judgment and being less judgmental myself. Because I have been told that I in time for a while that I could be a little judgmental. I've been told that before, so I'm working on that with myself. Everything is a work in progress. I'm building. So yeah. So let's just keep that in mind. Judgment, not so good. Discernment, very important. Or work on your being more discerning. Because again, it's very important. And as I said, usually the best way to do that is make some goals for yourself. make some kind of goals for yourself that you're trying to reach to, that you want to get to. Maybe try prioritizing some things in your life, because maybe people don't have a lot of good priorities, or their priorities are not straight. So maybe try prioritizing some things in your life, setting some goals, and I think you'll see your ability of discernment pick up, and even still work on it. Just I think a lot of times just stepping back and kind of looking at things and analyzing it just a little bit before you get into it. Don't overanalyze things or overthink. That's another thing I'm kind of working on myself. Overanalyzing things, overthinking things, and there's a lot of times you miss out on stuff because you waste too much time trying to figure it out all the way, or trying to pick apart every little thing, and you miss out on stuff. You're not in the moment. You're not present. So with that being said, if this video is helpful to you in any way, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, come back for some more content, share this with your friends and family. It'd be greatly appreciated. As I always say, never stop building. There's always upwards and forwards. Never stay stagnant. Always build. And if this life come around and knocks you up, beats you up and knock you down a little bit, it's all good, because you can always rebuild. Until next time, one love.